Your family, your health, our passion. This is Family Practice with Dr. Jeffrey Fox, sponsored by Family Practice Associates of Lexington, PSC. Visit us at fpalex.com and like us on Facebook.
Welcome back. My next guest is Ms. Dee Beckman, who is the Vice President, Chief Nursing Officer at Baptist Health. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, now I started off, is there a nursing shortage? So we've got a graphic coming up about all kinds of headlines that talk about it, like Time Magazine says, why is there a nursing shortage? Keeps getting worse. Bloomberg, the U.S. needs more nurses. NPR, nearly a third of nurses nationwide say they're likely to leave the profession, and NBC News stressed out nurses. So, I mean, that's just a few of the headlines. That's nationwide. Is there a nursing shortage in Central Kentucky?
Well, Dr. Fox, we've been actually talking about a nursing shortage since I was in nursing school over 27 years ago. We knew that that was coming in 2020 as society aged and the workforce of nurses aged. I think it brought all of that to the forefront during the pandemic. Society realized how much they relied on nurses for their health care, and I think folks are a little concerned about that. In the state of Kentucky, we have around 89,000 licensed registered nurses. Not all of them are practicing, and the Kentucky Nurses Association is estimating that we need another 15,000 in the next 10 years to take care of our citizens.
Are we going to be able to do that?
I think we will. You know, again, we have an aging workforce. We need nurses to go and be educators of other nurses. The universities and the colleges are working with the state to open additional seats for students to go back to school. There's also opportunities for folks that are looking for second careers. If you have a bachelor's degree, most folks can go back and get an RN in 16 to 18 months.
Okay, so there are some avenues there.
Yes.
You mentioned a couple of reasons. Aging and COVID had an effect on the shortage. Are there other things? Is burnout an issue? Or are there other things that contribute to the shortage?
You know, I think that we take care of sicker people than we did in the past. As medicine advances, we're living longer, and so I think there is a little bit of stress in healthcare today. Yes.
Now, nursing care, at least from my standpoint as a physician and for people who have ever been a patient, is critical to healthcare.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what a nurse does and why it is important.
So nurses are the backbone of healthcare. Nurses take care of folks from birth until death and everywhere in between. They're utilized in offices, in schools, in acute care settings, hospitals, in all various places. So they also carry out those tasks that are the orders that are written by the physicians.
Now you kind of just mentioned it. If you're a nurse, you could be a bedside nurse, but there's a lot of opportunities for nurses out there.
Absolutely.
The nursing shortage is affecting healthcare. What are you doing recruiting wise to make that better?
So, you know, I think actually getting in front of young people and explaining what we do, nursing and other professions in healthcare, and spark their interest early on. Also assisting people with their education financially. You know, sometimes that can be a barrier for folks going to college or a university.
Now, so if they are a nurse, they want to be a nurse, they're in nursing school, you would love to talk to them about being a nurse at Baptist Health.
Absolutely, yeah.
You have some specific recruiting targets?
So, you know, I've been a nurse there for 27 years. I started at Baptist as a student and have been blessed to have stayed there through various changes in my career. There's, as you spoke of, there's many opportunities for nurses there. We look for folks that maybe have an associate degree in nursing that want to go back to school. We can assist them with that tuition. And then those that are prepared with bachelor's degrees as well.
Well, you're a nurse, and if you're speaking to young people out there, tell them why would they like to be a nurse?
Nursing is one of the most rewarding professions, I think, on the planet. You get to hold the hand of folks in the best of times and the worst of times in their lives, and it's rewarding emotionally, professionally, and financially.
It is a great occupation, and you do such a wonderful job.
Thank you.
We thank for all you do. So if you want to be a nurse, you have some background, don't hesitate to contact Dee Beckman at Baptist Health. We'd love to have you as a nurse.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.